The one thing about shepherding, and we're going to get into our actual passage this morning, is being a shepherd is not like being a cowboy. Anyone like cowboys? Anyone like the whole cowboys? And no? Nobody? All right. All right, there you go. Thank you. All right, cowboys, right? Like, what is a cowboy when they're driving what? They're driving cattle, all right? And when you see a cowboy in the movies or, Western New York, you see these guys on horses, and they're doing what with the cattle? What? Yes, they're just like, they're whipping at it, they're kicking at it, they got dogs running around. They're just trying to say, I'm going to get from behind, and I'm going to beat you cattle in the way you want to go, right? Might be a great way to run the church. What do you think? The elders could run around, and then if you start messing up, they just start beating you, right? Like, they just beat you into the doors and whip you in, and when you mess up, it might be totally, just think about it, But, it might be a way to really get us where we need to go. But cowboys and shepherds are two separate approaches, all right? Because the shepherd, as our passage says this morning, the sheep are following. The shepherd is going out first, and the sheep are following because they trust the shepherd. See, the other way wouldn't work, would it? If we went around Utica this week and started just beating people and whipping people the way we wanted to go, it probably wouldn't be very effective, and you probably would be in jail. Because people don't respond that way, right? We are, as a church, we are the flock of Jesus. And there are people out there who need Jesus. But beating them is not going to work. Think about if you have kids. When has forcing them to do something in the history of time have ever worked long term? Okay? When has that ever been an effective way of parenting? Because you know what happens when they get 18 and they have a little bit of freedom? That forcing doesn't work too well, does it? Maybe it does. Maybe you're 18, you're still home being whipped. All right? I don't know the situation. All right? But the idea is that people want to follow, not be forced. And so as sheep, we are following Jesus because we know where he's going. Right? You ever been, dogs are, I don't have dogs. Anyone like dogs? All right? Raise your hand, dog people. All right? Raise your hand, cats. Oh, I can't stand cats. But no, dog people, no, cats are fine. Cats are fine. Dogs are amazing because a dog will go with its owner to a place it's never been because he trusts the owner. All right? If he trusts the owner, he will go to a place it's never been. It might be scary, it might be dark, might be whatever, but if the owner goes, the dog wants to go with it. And that passage in Psalm 23, when it talks about going into the darkest valley, as Christians, we have confidence going through those dark situations because we trust God, right? I don't know what heaven's going to be like, but God's going to be there, so I want to be there. It helps us with the unknown. So situations in your life, if you're going through whatever it is, again, finances, emotions, relationships, jobs, depression, loneliness, Jesus says, as you follow me, I'll get you through those times.